I applied to 500 jobs and heard nothing. 3 months of silence. Then I got hired by a guy who told me straight up, I know you have no experience, but that's not the point. Here's what I learned from 9 months of failure. Traditional job applications are a lottery and you're probably losing, but building in public, consistently posting your work, your struggles, your learning, that builds something. And it's something applications can't. Relationships, real connections with people who watch you show up every day, and those relationships can get you hired when your resume can't. The guy who hired me had been watching me build in public for months. He didn't need a resume to know I could learn. He'd already seen it. In August of 2022, I quit my job to become a software developer after I'd been learning and taking online courses for 6 months. I had no experience, just savings and a belief that if I worked hard enough, it would work out. For 3 months, I did everything you're supposed to do. I optimized my resume, wrote cover letters, refreshed LinkedIn, applied to 500 jobs, and I got back nothing. Silence. Maybe a rejection if I was lucky. This was the part nobody tells you. You can do everything right and still hear nothing. The system isn't broken because your resume isn't good enough. It's broken because thousands of people are doing the exact same thing. So while I was studying some more and banging my head against problems I didn't understand, I started posting about it on LinkedIn. And it wasn't the polished stuff, it was the real stuff. Things like, I spent 4 hours on one bug today and it was missing a semicolon, or I don't understand this concept and here's what I'm trying. And something unexpected happened. Experienced developers started reaching out. They began offering advice. They also started jumping on video calls to walk me through things I was stuck on. It was because my posts were honest. People responded to the struggle, not the highlight reel. I built 2 portfolio projects this way, getting unstuck by asking people who'd been watching me post. The projects got done faster and better than if I had tried to figure it all out alone. By January, I had projects done and I started applying again. Another 3 months, more silence. But this time was worse because now I had actually done the work. I had something to show and still nothing. So I did something different. Instead of applying to more jobs, I went to the people who already knew me. The developers who'd helped me on those video calls, the ones who'd watched me post for months. I didn't ask for a job, I asked for help. Things like, can you look at my resume and tell me what I'm missing? One of those connections reviewed my resume, then he offered me a job. He was starting his own software company and he told me something that I'll never forget, which was, I know you have no experience. That's not the point. He'd watched me build in public for months. He'd seen how I handle frustration, how I ask for help, how I take feedback and actually apply it. He didn't need to guess whether I could learn. He'd already watched me do it. The job offer wasn't based on my resume. It was based on a relationship that started with a LinkedIn post about a bug I couldn't fix. I didn't get hired because of 500 applications. I got hired because someone watched me show up every day, struggling, learning, asking for help, and decided that was worth betting on. So if you're in the middle of the silence right now, here's what I tell you. Stop optimizing your resume for the 10th time and start posting about what you're actually working on. The right people are watching, and one of them might be the person who hires you. If this resonated with you, drop a comment. Have you ever gotten an opportunity through a relationship instead of an application? I want to hear about it.